live on YouTube. So here we are. Happy Wednesday. Happy almost winter break for us. And happy, if I may say so, Carlos Correa Day. I am Howard.
I'm Mirabelle.
And this is H&M Card Breaks. And we are able, by virtue of Mirabelle, just taking one more day to recover from her illness that's been keeping her out of commission from school for the last couple of days, to bring you here a magical matinee edition of H&M Card Breaks. We're going to take it nice and slow, but we're going to have the opportunity to open what is a box that I have never seen before. It's a 2022 Bowman Sterling. We are coming to you, as you can see, live here on Facebook. Paul, great to see you. Joey, how about them Mets? Indeed. Indeed. Going to suggest to all of you who are watching on Facebook, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to us on YouTube. We're also doing our events there. We're going to have some shorts in the new year. We're going to have baseball opportunities to be able to watch there as well. And Paul, that's amazing. Have you gotten them yet? I hope so, because we popped them out there, and we're so glad you were able to get. That was the coolest thing I ever saw, right? Damien, good morning to you. It's great to see you too. Good to see so many of you, so many names we know. I was sharing this with Mirabelle as we were getting ready for this this break, which is that out of the 13 people who bought into today's break, 10 of you have been part of the H&M Card Breaks family before. So I really enjoyed that. And Damien, that sounds like a dream job to be able to go work at Collector's Universe. As we know, Damien, for those of you who may not know, longtime H&M Card Breaks family member who also does breaks himself. So I think that's very cool. But Joey, to your point, yeah, Paul, I mean, it was very cool. So Paul was in our 2022 Bowman Chrome break the other day and got multiple autos in his stack from the same player. One of them numbered to 499, a refractor, if memory serves. I think that's what it was. The other one, just a plain old Bowman first auto, but pretty cool. And very excited about that. Those went out a couple days ago, so shouldn't be too long now. So it is, as Joey said, a day to be saying, how about them Mets? The New York Mets. I wrote a column just to give you sort of a full sense of it. And for those of you who don't know, I am a baseball writer at Baseball Prospectus, numerous other outlets, and I cover this sport in every way imaginable. I've done it, as there's our YouTube. I have done that for years and years and years. I've never seen anything quite like this. The New York Mets have now spent more than $800 million this offseason.
It's like the tweet that you sent me. I love that.
They will have a payroll that is essentially twice that of the New York Yankees, who they had a nice little event this morning for Aaron Judge, welcoming him back. I mean, that's good. That's fine. As the number 2 team in New York, obviously, we welcome the Yankees doing their best, right? That little mighty engine that could, right? I'm very excited about that. I'm very happy for the New York Yankees to be able to do that. But obviously to compete with a team that now has Carlos Correa at third base, Francisco Lindor at shortstop. Just Mirabelle, just your initial thoughts when I started telling you about this after you woke up this morning.
Well, I got very excited, and as I said, the Mets are now a W team. I'm very excited for the
next you mean season. A W team as in?
It's like an expression now that the Gen Z uses.
Oh, tell me. Good.
Usually
it's valuable.
It's just known as W you'd think is like winning team.
Sure.
Which basically it is, but people just say W anything this is a W shirt or whatever.
I
Like
see.
it's like it means like cool basically.
They are. They're a W team. This is good.
They're
I'm going to
good.
start using this in casual conversation.
They're
Very
fire
good. Very good. So, as I mentioned, that is my life. I am a baseball writer. I have a new book, The Baseball Talmud, came out in May. And if you buy that book, you send me your address. I will send you a signed bookplate. Every copy of the Baseball Talmud can be a signed copy of the Baseball Talmud. Mirabelle has been my daughter for almost 13 years. It will be 13 years in March. And she has been collecting baseball cards for about as long. We started our breaks back in 2020 during the heart of the pandemic and had the opportunity to look at a whole bunch of cards together. And so we're continuing to do that. In this case, Bowman Sterling. So if you just take a look at this, so you got Jordan Lawler, Wander Franco, who obviously has been a long-time featured person on the podcast. Oh, Paul, it's the Baseball Talmud. I will. Give me just a moment.
And the updated edition is now out.
That is
That's
correct.
the new one.
You can get it at anywhere they sell books, but here we are. This is where you can get it at bookshop.org. I mean, so to Joey's point, right? The infield of Alonso, McNeil, Lindor, Correa. And then, yeah, if Alvarez is the catcher, if you have to settle for Narvaez doing much of the catching and you have Alvarez doing some, a lot of different ways you can handle it. But I saw this and I shared this with Mirabelle this morning. You go by 2022 WRC plus, right? 100 is league average. Correa was at 143. McNeil was at 143. Alonso was at 140. Lindor was at 127. Put another way, Francisco Lindor is somehow the weak link on the New York Mets infield. Pretty decent place to be.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good as far as I'm concerned. All right. So as I said, almost all of you are H&M Cardbridge family members, so you know how this works. However, some of you may have the opportunity to do this for the first time. So let's talk about it. Hand me that hat, will you? This hat in honor of, number one, the New York Mets signing Carlos Correa, and number two, the fact that it is Hanukkah, Steve Cohen's Hanukkah present to every New York Mets fan. So we have Mets in Hebrew on this hat. If you bought into this break, your name is in this hat. If you bought more than one slot, however many slots you bought, however many times your name is in this hat. We pick them out at random. Then we write them down, NL East, all the way to AL West, at random. If you get a team in this card, all cards get sent out. There are, and it's interesting, a little bit of a different balance than we're used to on this one. 30 cards, so a little smaller total than usual, but 5 autos per master box.
Which I converted. My math teacher would be proud of me. It is 1/6 of the box
It's very
is
impressive.
an autograph. Is autographed.
It is very impressive. We are also, as always, going to have a trivia question. I'm going to monitor the chats in both Facebook and YouTube to get a sense of the answer. The winner will get this Topps 2020 baseball team set, which was thrown in when we bought a Bowman Chrome box from DNA. Yep, David Adams out in Cooperstown. David Adams, which has both baseball cards and other memorabilia, and is just up the road from, yes, Paul is right. She does have a proud math teacher. DNA is just up the road from the Baseball Hall of Fame, which was, I mean, was that our best baseball moment this year? When we went to the Baseball Hall of Fame together and I got to talk there. That was pretty
very
cool. I
don't know, like, no, that
That's
probably
okay.
was.
No. What do you think?
No. That probably was of this year.
Yeah.
But I feel like we saw more last time we went to the Baseball
Hall of Fame.
Like,
yeah, no doubt
the
about
first
it.
time we just got to like see more.
We've gone
that
back
was
to back
like more
years.
of like a memorable time because you were speaking and stuff.
We got to see Dale Hodges plaque in the Hall of Fame too with Grandma and Grandpa, which is pretty cool. So at any rate, we've got it. And so the trivia question I'm going to throw out there, you tell me, Who has the most home runs as a St. Louis Cardinal in Cardinals history? You give me the answer. Per the Padres rule, even if you're not in this break, if you're first, we'll mail it out to you. We'll send it to you. If, in fact, you are part of the break, we will include it in your stack. A 2020 Topps baseball team set of the Cardinals. Just a nice little bonus, throwing it in there. Most home runs as a Cardinal in Cardinals history. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and select. Good luck, everybody. May you have a New York Mets kind of day and not a San Francisco Giants kind of day. Julia Barbudo, Atlanta Braves, welcome back. Joey, great guess. Wrong. Second. He's a close second. No, it's okay. As you can see, still a little under the weather.
I washed my hands.
And she washed her hands. Paul Straharic. Paul, your first slot in this one is Miami Marlins. Paul, great guess, but no, it is not Albert Pujols. Pujols, 469 of them.
Alfred G. Foote for the Mets.
Welcome back. Alfred G. Foote. Luis Quiles, Philadelphia Phillies. It's a great guess. I would have guessed Pujols. Joey Biordi. Hey, Joey, you get the Nationals again.
Oh, my God.
Interesting, but they've got an interesting farm system. Justin Park, Chicago Cubs.
I'm just saying, like, because he's a Mets fan.
No, I know. Jason Haydorn, Cincinnati Reds. Do wonder how good the Nationals will be next year. They do have some. Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Not just some young, interesting players in Josiah Gray and Keibert Ruiz, but Cade Cavalli, someone we should expect to see next year. He is on my fantasy keeper team. Paul Straharic, Milwaukee Brewers. Joey Biordi, din, 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 din. It is Stan Musial. So again, Pujols, more than 700 home runs, 469 as a Cardinal. Stan Musial, 475, all 475 as a Cardinal. So you get it, Joey. You've got yourself those cards. All right, so what do we have? We got Paul Straharic with the Brewers. Paul, you also get the Pirates, which is a big deal in Bowman, given their farm system. And Bob Navlita. Bob, welcome back. You get the Cardinals. Isn't that a crazy stat? I know. See, I'm glad you guys appreciate that trivia question. I love that trivia question. Kirk Brantley, Arizona Diamondbacks. I'll tell you what, guys. We got time. I'll throw a second trivia question there because we actually got two of these. You ready? Lou Brock, all-time leader in stolen bases for the St. Louis Cardinals. Vince Coleman is second. Who's third? You tell me who's third. You win another set. 2020 Topps St. Louis Cardinals. Third all-time Cardinals stolen bases. What have we missed? We got Josh Schroeder. Josh, great to see you back. You was right, Josh Schroeder.
Oh, okay.
Josh is an old friend of the card breaks. John Paul Windsor got the LA Dodgers. Paul Straharic got Colorado Rockies. John Paul Windsor, San Francisco Giants, who will have more opportunities for the young players to play than we might have expected. A nice opening at potentially shortstop or third base. Luis Quiles, Baltimore Orioles. Oh, Luis, that is Baltimore Orioles system is stacked. Paul Straharic, Boston Red Sox. All things Brian Bello. Not sure if you saw Brian Bello, who Mirabel and I had the chance to see pitch for the Portland Sea Dogs in 2021. Very impressive. He is working out with Pedro Martinez. So that can only mean good things. Alfred G. Foote, New York Yankees. Yeah, no, it's true. There are actually two teams in New York, not just the Mets. Justin Park, Tampa Bay Rays. Paul, it's a great question on the home run list. A little bit further down. I have to go back and look. Joey Biordi, Toronto Blue Jays. Interesting system as well. Luis Quiles, Chicago White Sox. But what I'm looking for is third all-time in stolen bases, St. Louis Cardinals. First is Lou Brock. Second is Vince Coleman. Who is third? Jean-Paul Windsor, Detroit Tigers. Ah, look at that. Paul Strahar gets the Guardians too. Guardians have a very interesting system. I love their outfielder, George Valera, and Gavin Williams, their pitcher. Those are the two I'm highest on. Mark Nippert, Kansas City Royals. Jean-Paul Windsor, Minnesota Twins. If you can get Williams in your fantasy keeper league, do it today. Paul Strahar, Houston Astros, just keep churning out players who apparently eventually sign with the Mets. Oh, Paul, are you an Astros fan? Who is that? Jason Haydorn, Los Angeles Angels. You can get your Shohei Ohtani cards before he gets traded to the Mets. Luis Quiles, Oakland Athletics. Rick Mears. Rick, wonderful to see you again. All right, you can, Joey. That's okay. Oh, Paul, long suffering. Rick Mears, Seattle Mariners. And Mark Nipper, Texas Rangers. All right, Joey. So hang on to your desk for now. I'm so curious what it is. But Paul, I am delighted, frankly. And no, we talked about, right. We talked about this. You're asking about salary floor. Look, you are rooting for a team that is owned by a billionaire in Charles Dolan. You know, we could talk all we want. Oh, Cleveland is smaller than New York, or Pittsburgh's smaller than New York. San Diego's not a large market team, but they spend like one. There's no reason why your Cleveland Guardians cannot spend at the level, even just say up to the luxury tax threshold. There's no reason they can't and shouldn't do that. I'm a big believer in that. All right, let's take a look.
Atlanta Braves.
Julia Barbuto.
Miami Marlins.
Paul Stuharek.
New York Mets.
Alfred G. Foote.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Louis Quiles.
Washington Nationals.
Joey Biordi.
Chicago Cubs.
Justin Park.
Cincinnati Reds.
Jason Haydorn.
Milwaukee Brewers.
Paul Stuharek.
Pittsburgh Pirates.
Paul Stuharek.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Robert Nevlida.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
Kurt Brantley.
Colorado Rockies.
Paul Stuharek.
Los Angeles Dodgers.
Jean-Paul Windsor.
San Diego Padres.
Aaron Schroeder. Josh Schroeder.
San Francisco Giants.
Jean-Paul Windsor.
Baltimore Orioles.
Louis Quiles.
Boston Red Sox.
Paul Stuharek.
New York Yankees.
Alfred G. Foote.
Tampa Bay Rays.
Justin Park.
Toronto Blue Jays.
Joey Biordi.
Chicago White Sox.
Louis Quiles.
Cleveland Guardians.
Paul Stuharek.
Detroit Tigers.
Jean-Paul Windsor.
Kansas City Royals.
Mark Nipper.
Minnesota Twins.
Jean-Paul Windsor.
Houston Astros.
Paul Stuharek.
Los Angeles Angels.
Jason Haydorn.
Oakland Athletics.
Louis Quiles.
Seattle Mariners.
Rick Mears.
And Texas Rangers.
Mark Nipper. All right, so that's the group we've got. A couple of them just checking YouTube as well. Want to say old school, Stan Musial, JP. That's a great guess. It looks like you got it a little bit after Joey did on the Facebook feed, but you have the opportunity. Oh, there we go. You have the opportunity to get this second one. So our mouse off and back on. And the second one is third all-time in steals for the Cardinals. All right, so we're going to get this open, but I do want to share one other thing before we do, which is that we have one more active box. Should be the last active box of 2022. It is a 2022 Bowman Chrome. We just opened it. Joey, I saw you're already in there. And so we have a number of them. Paul Stuharek. Ding, ding, ding. Ozzie Smith is third. So, Paul, you get one top set. Joey, you get the other of the St. Louis Cardinals 2020 top set. STL sets. Paul, Joey. Congratulations. Yes, Ozzie Smith, third. That is correct. Very good. Nice job on trivia, you guys. All right, but so we've got 29 slots left. We just opened it for our last box of 2022. And then, of course, we'll be back with you in the new year as well. But feel free to join us. Usual bulk discounts apply. We're just excited to get the chance to open them, frankly. So let me scroll us back up so we're able to see you. And then let's open Bowman Sterling. So look at this, Mirabelle. 30 cards in total. So there's 6 cards per mini box, 5 mini boxes. So let's get a look at this, huh? You want me to peel it open for you?
We'll just start it.
I'll start it. Okay.
Thank you.
You got it.
Or do you want to?
No.
Okay.
I'd always rather give you the chance to do it.
Thank you.
Of course, I know you like it. And a little hard to get this one started. Stand by. There we go. Okay, now go to town.
So satisfying.
It is. I don't know. Charles Hack is here too. Charles, hello. Oh, Charles, you'd have gotten our trivia questions for sure.
Charles is our trivia master.
Absolutely. I think, Charles, you have the most correctly answered trivia question. David Rogers
We
is
should
really
have
good
like
too.
H&M card breaks, like stats, like
You're right.
like baseball teams
I
do,
love
like
that idea.
like-
Here, hold on. Let me help. It's just a few.
or superlatives.
Yes. Or we could do like award season.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that would be really fun.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. And take it from there. All right. So let's do the big reveal. Let's see what that looks like, right? All right, you take that side.
Whoa!
Ooh, this is cool
Look at how
looking.
fancy.
Look, you guys.
They're
That is very neat.
individually wrapped packs.
Oh, Charles, I'm sorry to hear you've been in the hospital. I hope you're feeling better. I hope everything's on the mend. Well, we'll be thinking of you, that's for sure. So these are individually wrapped within. So each one has 1 auto and 5 base per mini box. You know, this is like
Whoa,
a supersized Topps Inception,
this
basically.
is so cool.
Oh, I really like this.
But because I didn't
Yeah.
see how deep it was, so I
Yeah.
thought they were like regular sized packs.
Yeah. Yeah, here, take them out and show everybody.
Look at that. It's lighter
It's
than I
beautiful.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
this
light,
is
but
really
it's like-
cool. All right, well, let's see. Let's get these started and see how they look.
Okay.
Good luck,
It's gonna be
everybody.
a lot more
Oh, yeah, I'll help you with that one.
plastic.
Yeah, that is
You can
true.
open that one.
Yep, you got it. Definitely going to be plenty of plastic. All right. So let's see this first one. All right. It's here. So we have a place to put the cards. Open. And then.
Oh my god.
There we go. And then there's the package. You want to do the pack?
Sure.
All right, go ahead.
Look at that.
Oh, nice, Charles. Who'd you get? What were your monster autos?
Okay. Are we ready?
Yes. All right. Good luck, everyone.
Whoa.
So we start with Jaron Duran, who's obviously going to be a critical part of the Boston Red Sox in 2023. Nice rookie card. I really like the look of these. What do you think? What do you think just
love
from the
these.
cards?
They're
The
like
front,
so
They're
shiny.
simple, but elegant. Luis Angel Acuna, of course, the younger brother of Ronald. Harry Ford, interesting young catching prospect with the Seattle Mariners.
Ooh, look.
Auto number 1.
Look at like the detail they
Yeah.
have here. Like on the where it says the team, it has like little gold specks, and that's so cool. Like
Oh, I really like
it's just
that.
very much like up class. Like
And again, the
very
Pirates
classy
just,
and
yeah,
elegant.
very much is. So the Pirates, as I mentioned, a very interesting farm system. Paul, you are on your way to another big break. Congratulations. Oh, you know what? I don't like that one. I like to make sure your cases look
Wait, who
good
is it?
and are appropriate.
Who is it again?
Alexander Mojica.
Alexander Mojica. Someone asked who it is.
Yes, here, let me show you up close. This is the first one. Mojica, we're not numbered. We are a PAAM. I don't know if they do numbered for the autos. But again, just the Pirates, very interesting system. I believe he's going to start in Greensboro this year, but we shall see. Jordan Lawler, who's of course on the box as well. Arizona Diamondbacks top prospect. And Alfonso Rivas, rookie card, Chicago Cubs. Okay, 1 down, 4 to go. As a reminder, 5 autos One auto in each mini box. All right. They don't make it easy to get to them, that's for sure. But rewarding when you do. I like this. We like Bowman Sterling. Should we get another Bowman Sterling box for us to break in 2023, you guys? What do you think? You think so, Mirabelle?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a nice one. A really nice one. All right. Oh, you want me to?
Here, no.
Okay.
I got it. Thank you. Sorry.
All right. Box number 2 is coming your way. Let's see. Mackenzie Gore, who I still have high hopes for. San Diego Padres. Rodolfo Castro, one of the interesting Pirates. And this is his rookie card. So again, another nice one. Oh, this is
Look, it's
beautiful.
numbered. It's like
Jordan
sparkly.
VRs. Is it numbered? Where's
Yeah.
numbered?
It's to 99.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. 69 of 99. Jordan VRs. Congratulations. That is going to you, Luis Quiles. A really nice looking card. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So congratulations. I'll get that up here as well. Oh, again, another one. Well, I just got some new cases, and I'll make sure we're going to switch pure cardboard gold. It's interesting. I got some Ultra Pros, but I haven't been as thrilled with the Ultra Pros consistency as with others. So I'm glad. Oh, Benny Montgomery, one of my favorite hitters in all of baseball. Benny Montgomery, Colorado Rockies. That's a nice one, Paul. Hold on to that. Christian Hernandez, Chicago Cubs, coming to you, Justin Park. And James Wood of the San Diego Padres, coming to you, Josh Schroeder. Okay, we are 2 out of 5, my friends.
Can I just make a note about the cards?
Please.
At first, so here, can I just try to do?
Oh, sure.
At first, I was thinking, because obviously this would be a typical thing for me to think if you know me,
Mm-hmm.
but I was like thinking that it lacked a little bit of color,
Mm-hmm.
because I very much enjoy colorful baseball cards.
Yes.
But then I saw it doesn't need to be like super bright colors. I like the sometimes we get the sparkly auto, which is nice. And what I really like is like the pop of color at the bottom with the team name.
Yeah.
I think that's really nice.
No,
I
I
like
think you're right.
a little bit of like speckled color. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like sometimes it's cool to be like shiny, but not like super bright. Like
I think
I really
that's-
like this.
Yeah, very much so. It's just, there's something very classy about the whole thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I 100% agree. That really is a nice pull, Charles. So, Dory Lorenzo, Houston Astros, their pipeline continues. Denzer Guzman of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Wilman Diaz, Los Angeles Dodgers. Jose Ramos, speaking of Dodgers,
Not
coming your way. Jean-Paul Windsor, delighted to see this. Nope, we're giving you a better case than that. We follow the golden rule of baseball cards. As those of you who have been with us for a long time know, Mirabelle, what is the golden rule of baseball cards?
treat other people's baseball cards how you want them to treat yours.
That is what we do. We make sure it comes in a soft case, inside a hard case. We put it in our signature pink puffy envelopes and get them out to you. Bryson Stott, he's going to be second base now, obviously, with Trey Turner in town. But boy, do I like Bryson Stott. I had a chance to talk to Bryson for a story this season. And just the methodical way in which he has gone about improving. And he's very impressive. And Brian De La Cruz, who just had a very solid season, actually playing in the Dominican Winter League. They're into their playoffs now. Regular season MVP for the Dominican Winter League went to Ronnie Mauricio of the New York Mets.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, finally, it's good to see some good news for the Mets, because otherwise it's going to be a very quiet offseason for them.
Yeah, definitely.
April 6th. Joe, are you going to be there on opening day next year? April 6th, the home opener, Citi Field. Here, let me help.
No,
You got? Okay. We have it on the calendar. It is a Thursday. but we observe it as a holiday, as frankly should be a national holiday, but different story for a different time. And Marco Luciano, who I have not given up on at all, young player in the Giants organization. John Paul, hold on to that one. Connor Wong, interesting rookie card. Boston Red Sox. Jordan, also multiple Jordan Lawlers, by the way, in this. Coming to you,
That was an
Kurt Brentley. This one is numbered to 199, a refractor. Very nice. Joey, we got to meet up at some point next season at Citi Field and come say hello. Let's keep comparing notes. All right, so this Lawler, I love it. And again, just would reiterate, Lawler's somebody to clearly be watching for. So this is a bonus because he is, this one's coming in. I want to make sure we do this. All right, we're going to keep working on this one because we got to be careful with it. There we go. There we go.
Some of them just won't go down.
Yeah, some of them are just a little bit thicker, but if you got a thicker case for that one, it wouldn't stick. And this is Misael Urbina of the Minnesota Twins. This is a beautiful auto. Let me take a look at this one. That is coming your way. Jean-Paul Winter. Jean-Paul, you are having yourself a card break. This is a good one. All right. And Hoy Park. I'm going to talk about Hoy Park again because he's one of my favorite subjects. A utility infielder. He can play the outfield. He can play 3 positions on the infield. He is a stolen base threat. And guess what the rules are going to emphasize in 2023? Stolen bases. Hoy Park, surprising power. Look up his ISO numbers. Hoy Park. Do not lose sight of him. Hold on to that one. That's to you too, Paul. And Josh Lowe, Tampa Bay Rays. All right. Last mini box. Again, as a reminder, we got that last break open and still available. We've got 29 slots. Just opened it. Bowman Chrome. Just opened up the sale. We haven't opened up the box yet. We'll wait for you guys to do that. But I just have to say it has been a delightful year in 2022 to be able to share with you all year the baseball cards that we love. Thanks for being part of it. I'm wishing you all a very, very happy holiday season. Luis Gil, New York Yankees. Interesting young arm. Hunter Green, one of my favorites. Hunter Green, like Mirabel, great baseball player, also plays the violin. Nice rookie card. Jason Haydorn, hold on to that one.
Hold it up for a second.
Oh, sure.
See, we just look so much alike.
Oh, yeah. You can see she's got the Hunter Green focus. Khalil Watson, not giving up on him. And look at this. This is number to 150.
Thank you.
So we didn't just get the autos. Yeah, Paul, us too. We're glad you're here. Khalil Watson, he had a rough first year, but super young. Paul, just obviously hold on to this one. Number to 150. Nope, that one's got it. Yeah, I moved from Ultra Pro to Cardboard Gods for this one. And I think, Cardboard Gold, excuse me. I think that should be my one going forward. And Christian Santana, Detroit Tigers. Look at this one. Going to Jean Paul. Wow, Jean Paul, congratulations. I love it. Oh, man. That's a really nice one. Now, can we just hold on? Let's finish up here with Brandon Marsh, rookie card. Now, of course, of the Phillies, but that's with the Angels. And, do you remember Anthony Volpe? We got to see him in Hudson Valley last year.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
Anthony Volpe is the truth. Anthony Volpe, going your way. Foot headquarters, Alfred G. Foote. Enjoy, Anthony Volpe. You know where he's from? What state is he from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. Anthony Volpe, going to be a big star. Yankees have to make sure they build through the farm system now that they're going to get outbid for all the top talent on the free agent market by the New York Mets. So good job, Yankees, developing one. You're going to need them. to compete, but no shame in being second in this town, New York Yankees. No shame at all. No shame at all. All right, my friends, let's go over it. Who are your autos? Christian Santana, going to Jean Paul. Alexander Mojica, going to Paul Strahar. Jordan VRs, going to Luis Quiles. Jose Ramos, going to Jean Paul Windsor. Jordan Lawler, numbered to 199, going to Kurt Brantley. Oh, I love this. We're spreading the wealth. So many people got good stuff out of this. Miss Al Urbina, going to Jean Paul Windsor. And Khalil Watson, such a cool card, isn't it? Numbered to 150, going to Paul Struharek. All right, so we've got that final break. Like I said to you, we're going to make sure we get another Bowman Sterling, and we'll pop that on in the new year. And if it sells before, we'll be happy to see you, of course, for one more Bowman Chrome before the new year as well. Mirabelle, any sort of closing thoughts on what the New York Mets have done, on the year in baseball cards for you?
Well,
we went to card shows. Just take me through it. What's on your mind?
Yeah, we went to a lot of card shows, but sorry.
It's okay.
I think that probably the National Baseball Card Convention
Yeah,
was probably my favorite.
in Atlantic City.
That was so cool. Also, I
That was a lot of fun.
gotta say, the sandwiches, they just added to the whole experience.
White House Sub Shop, my friends. If you're ever in Atlantic City, make sure you go there.
They just added to the whole baseball card experience.
You know where the White House Sub Shop is from? New Jersey.
We're having
That's
a
right.
thing about New Jersey versus New York. So
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. I hope she feels better soon too.
thank you. Yeah.
And,
but yeah, it was a good baseball card year.
And a happy holidays to you, Joey. As Mirabelle will tell you, where can you find us on social?
You can follow us at HM Card Breaks on Facebook and Twitter, where we post when we're going to go live. On Facebook and YouTube, where we go live. On Instagram, where we post pictures of our biggest hits from the breaks. And on TikTok, where we make cool baseball videos.
And subscribe to YouTube as well. Make sure you do it. We're going to have a lot of fun things there in the new year. Until next time, I am Howard Magdal, proud father of Mirabelle Magdal.
I am Mirabelle Magdal, proud daughter of Howard Magdal.
And this is
H&M
H&M Card Breaks. Happy holidays, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.
Great job.